Welcome back. So we're going to reverse the order this time, and we're going to start with our workbook. Page 119. This is going back to review before and after. Okay, Unit 10, workbook, page 119. Everyone, look at Pedro's calendar. Write sentences about his plans used before and after. Remember, I know you're not talking to anybody, but neither am I. But what I want you to do is to speak out loud in order to practice speaking English words, strengthen the muscles in your mouth, and build up your confidence in speaking in English. On Monday, what time did Pedro go? Let's read it this way. 9:30 to 5:30, work. 6 p.m., buy concert tickets. 7 p.m., invite Nick to the concert. 7:30 p.m., make dinner reservations. So that was on Monday. What did he do on Tuesday, November 27th? 9:30 to 5:30, work. 6:15 p.m., meet Nick. 6:30 p.m., eat dinner at a restaurant. 8:30 p.m., concert. So this is the schedule and the calendar of what he did. Now they want you to create sentences. Number 1, Pedro, buy the concert tickets, invite Nick to the concert. A, Pedro will buy concert tickets before he invites Nick to the concert. Or Pedro will invite Nick to the concert after he buys concert tickets. So here you're using before and after. Next, he, invite Nick to the concert, make dinner reservations. A, he will invite Nick to the concert before he makes dinner reservations. Remember, he needs an S on the verb. It's going to be makes. Next, he will make dinner reservations after after he invites Nick to the concert. Okay, part 3. He, meet Nick, finish work. Everyone, he will meet Nick after he finishes work. The next sentence, the opposite. He will finish work before he meets Nick. Part 4, he, go to the concert, eat dinner at a restaurant. A, he will go to the concert after he eats dinner at a restaurant. Reverse. He will eat dinner at a restaurant before he goes to the concert. So remember, he needs an S on the verb. The future part of the sentence is going to be using will. 4, complete the conversations. Everyone, what will you do before you go on your trip? Answer, before I go on my trip, I will learn a few French words. 2. They want you to use before. So it's going to be, what will Tina do before she goes on vacation? Answer: before Trina goes on vacation, she will get a passport. What is it? What will Tina do before she goes on vacation? Before Trina goes on vacation, she will get a passport. 3. They want you to use after. Everyone, where will they go after they leave New York? B. They will go to Philadelphia after they leave New York. They want you to use before. Everyone, what will Susanna buy before she reads the newspaper? B. Susanna will buy a cup of coffee before she reads the newspaper. Okay, so here we have 119. Finished. Let's turn the page. 120. No QR. If you want to listen to this on your cell phone, please do. We're going to listen. Read and circle true or false, then listen. Everyone, the title is The Statue of Liberty. Everybody, the Statue of Liberty is one of the most popular sites in New York City. The Statue of Liberty is one of the most popular tourist sites in New York City and a symbol of freedom for many Americans. The statue is on Liberty Island in the middle of New York Harbor. The people of France gave the statue to the people of the United States in 1886 as a gift of friendship. Many people call the statue by its popular name, Lady Liberty. The statue is a woman wearing a long robe and a crown with 7 points. The points represent the 7 continents and the 7 seas. So she holds a flat piece of stone in her left hand and a burning torch high in her right hand. The stone has the date July 4th, 1776 in Latin Roman numerals, and then parentheses explain what the Roman numerals mean, July 4th, 1776, the day of America's independence from Britain. There are 354 steps inside the statue and 25 windows in the crown. The 25 windows represent the 25 natural minerals of the earth. It takes a lot of work to keep the Statue of Liberty in good condition. Sometimes the statue is closed for repairs. At these times, visitors are still able to visit the island and tour the park, but they aren't allowed to go into the statue. When the Statue of Liberty is open, visitors can learn about the statue at a museum in the base of the statue. A limited number of people can get a pass and climb up to the crown. From there, they can see a wonderful view of New York Harbor and the city's skyline. To get to the Statue of Liberty, you must board a ferry. Private boats are not allowed on the land. Not allowed to land on the island. It's a good idea to buy your tickets in advance, as the lines can be very long, and sometimes the tickets sell out. Well, I have circled and have underlined many of the things in this particular composition. In the first line, it has sights. The Statue of the Statue of Liberty is one of the most popular tourist sites in New York City and a symbol of freedom for many Americans. So what is a site? It's a place. Just another name for place. What is a symbol? It's a kind of mark that stands for something more complicated and more involved and detailed. So if this were red, what would this be a symbol for? The symbol for the Red Cross. Instead of writing out all these words, taking up a lot of space, you want something to see very quickly. What is this? Okay, so it's a stoplight. And right here is a symbol. If it's red, what does it mean? Stop. The color green is a symbol for go. Yellow is a symbol for be careful. Okay, great. The statue is on Liberty Island in the middle of New York Harbor. Straightforward. The people of France gave the statue to the people of the United States in 1886 as a gift. So how many years after the revolution was it? 100 years, right? And it since over 100 years. It's been there for over 100 years. Many people call the statue by its popular name. What is it? Lady Liberty. The statue is a woman wearing a long robe. So what is a robe? A long dress. It's kind of like a long covering, a long coat that goes all the way to the floor. And a crown with 7 points. Where do you put a crown? On the top of your head. Good. Next, the points represent the 7 continents and the 7 seas. Perfect. Next, she holds a flat piece of stone in her left hand and a burning torch high in her right hand. So what is a torch? What's the first word that comes to your mind when you hear the word torch? Well, this is what I think of, fire. And why is it there? Why is it a torch, do you think? I know I'm not there, but I want you to be talking out loud. So you can see it, and so the symbol is present day and night. Okay, the stone has the date July 4th, 1776, the day of America's independence from Britain. What does independence mean? What word comes to your mind? Freedom? Anything else? Separate, separation. Next, there are 354 steps inside the statue and 25 windows in the crown. The 25 windows represent the 25 natural minerals of the earth. So that was very interesting to me as to why they would do that, right? 7 seas, 7 continents, everything else has a particular meaning. I'd be very curious to kind of look that up. Okay, it takes a lot of work to keep the Statue of Liberty in good condition. Sometimes the statue is closed for repairs. What is a repair? What word comes to mind? Fix, replace. Next, at these times, visitors are still able to visit the island and tour the park. So what word comes to mind when you hear the word tour? walk around and see things, drive around and see things. Okay, so you're not staying in one place. You are visiting many different places. You're going to tour the museum. You're going to go into lots of different rooms. Okay. When the Statue of Liberty is open, visitors can learn about the statue at the museum in the base of the statue. A limited number of people. What does the word limited mean? Not very many, an exact amount at one time. Okay. Can get a pass. What is a pass in this particular case? What word comes to mind? Ticket, right? Piece of paper that shows you paid for something extra and you can get in. And climb up into the crown. From there, they can see a wonderful view of New York City Harbor and the city's skyline. What is a skyline? So if these are buildings, here's the river across from the Statue of Liberty. This is the line that the buildings make up against the sky. So it's called a skyline. Okay, next. To get to the Statue of Liberty, you must board a ferry. So what does board mean? Get on. What else do you board and get on? Board a plane, board a train, board a bus. Do you board your car? No, you just get into your car. What about a taxi? Get into your taxi. Okay, great. Private boats are not allowed to land on the island. What does land mean? To land. It means you've reached the shore. And so you're in the water. Here's the land. You cannot tie up and put your boat there and stop and let it stay there for a long period of time. Next, it's a good idea to buy your tickets in advance. What's another way of saying in advance? Ahead of time, as the lines can be very long and sometimes the tickets sell out. Okay, let's see if we can get the next part in. The article gives information about the history of the statue. True or false? True. The article describes the statue. True. The article gives information about how to visit the statue. True. How are you going to visit it? Take the ferry. Number 4, the statue is over 300 years old. False. The torch is in Lady Liberty's left hand. False. France gave the statue as a gift in 1776. False. Number 7, Lady Liberty's crown has 7 points. True. And what do those 7 points represent? The 7 continents and the 7 seas. The next one, you cannot buy tickets in advance to see the Statue of Liberty. True or false? Yes, that's false. You can buy tickets in advance to see the Statue of Liberty. Okay, let's review some of the vocabulary because it's almost the end of the session. What is this word? Skyline. The outline of buildings up against the sky. The next one, freedom, from England, separation. Repair, another word for fix or replace. Tour, go from one place to another in a particular attraction? Limited? Not very much. Okay, that's it for this session. See you next time.